And I think like even in the practice of meditation, people can have an idea that meditation is about accepting what's happening, somehow being okay with it. It's not easy to come into terms with the way things are, but we're
Yeah.
developing our wisdom and our compassion to be able to meet that. And sometimes I find just to separate the language that in meditation practice, we're not necessarily inviting us to accept what's happening, because some situations that are happening might be unacceptable. But
Right.
could I actually acknowledge? So I like to use the word acknowledge. I'm going to acknowledge how unacceptable it is. But
Mm.
the very fact that we're beginning to acknowledge what's present, even if it's hard, is very different. That's knowledge. It's
Mm.
very different when we're just lost in the perseveration of that reactivity. But it's another thing when we become aware and acknowledge, oh, I'm feeling a lot of sadness. Oh, I'm feeling anger. I'm feeling scared. And this
Mm.
acknowledgement is a wisdom, and it will assist us in potentially coming back into balance, because we're no longer in denial.
Yeah.
We're acknowledging what's here.
Yeah.
That can be very healing. Even
Mm.
acknowledging that right now it's unacceptable. I'm acknowledging how unacceptable it feels to me.
Mm.
And I can meet it with wisdom.
There's so much ease with that as you say that. There isn't a force like I have to accept and like.
Mm,
I don't have to like whatever it is. You mentioned grief, and took me back to, for me, loss of my father, and
mm,
acceptance for a while just felt really like, no, I don't want to accept what's happening here, but
mm. Yeah.
it's I don't have to like. I mean, I don't like what happened, and how do I hold space in my heart over the years that really allowed the healing
Yeah.
of his passing,
Yeah.
and so many others, were loss of friends and family, and um, not liking, but like you're saying so beautifully, acknowledging and working with.
And honoring it, honoring.
Uh,
As a family member says who lost her daughter, how are some people ask her, how you doing? Goes, I continue to walk it out.
yeah,
I'm walking it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this feels spacious when you say that.
Mm,
Because often with grief, and we're supposed to get over it quickly, right? Like
yeah.
it's been a week, finish, move on, or there's a taking
Yeah.
some leave from work for 2 weeks. Okay, the time has passed, move on, and it's grief doesn't work that way. The,
No.
the more we the more we resist it.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
be honored, and it's a journey of a lifetime, not just a couple of weeks or a month.
yeah, yeah,
But I find that by honoring it, it supports integration, whereby not honoring it and turning away from it. But maybe also at the same time, that's what one needs to do to survive, because it's just too
mm,
darn painful. But there may come a time when it will be important to be acknowledged,
yeah.
to be integrated.
Mm.